What's up, everyone? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're doing our AI-only championship series here in Civilization 6. We are on to the finals, and, well, the question is anyone going to be able to keep up with Lady Six Sky? And, I mean, I think we all know the answer to that question, but, we'll see. We only got 2 episodes left, and everyone's got to do a lot of work. This was actually the first map I loaded in today, and I was like, okay, I kind of really dig this one, because it's like a 4 corners map-ish. So you got north, south, east, west. Now, Botcher's got, well, at least to begin with, a lot more space between her and everyone else, but you know, we'll see how this ends up shaking out. It's not like anyone's actually short when it comes to territory. What turn is it? Let's give it just a little bit here before we hit reveal all, just to get some more barbarian spawns. We'll see if everyone actually throws down 3 cities. It looks like it's gonna happen. I wonder, it seems like the less AI we have in the game, the more likely they are to not break. And it seems like they're a lot more aggressive with their city locations, or at least not so much the city locations, but actually getting their cities down in time and getting like the 4th up and stuff like that, which I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, I don't know why. Just less AI. The AI is like, oh, hey, look, you know, we got to be better or something. I don't know. So barbarians are right now between Simón and Lautaro. What's funny is the red actually makes the barbarians kind of look like Simón there, so I got to like double check myself there before I, you know, say something like they're at war with each other, which they're not yet, but I'm imagining they will be soon. Looks like Mapuche is going to go settle on top of them. Lady Six Guy's kind of got a little bit of a safe spot here because she's only got like 2 very thin entrances into her territory right now, so yeah, she's looking pretty good. She does have a barbarian encampment to her south though that she's not taking care of yet, but it's also not spawning anything yet, so I guess the scouts must have died. I mentioned at some point she's going to send some troops and take care of that because the AI should have view of everything right now, so she should know it exists. Now, it doesn't look like they're at war, but they might be. Mapuche might be going for the war. Oh, is Botcher going to actually get the Stonehenge? Guys, for the first time ever, Lady Six Guy's not getting Stonehenge. What the heck? That's happened like every single game thus far. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, yep, Lautaro and Simón are going to be on top of each other. I was really hoping like Lady Six Guy was going to be in the middle, but yeah, I just don't know what's going to happen just because of the spawn priority biases and stuff like that. I just don't know that she's ever going to end up in a bad spot. So I don't know that she's one of the best civs in the game. You know, I was actually thinking about this. Like, yeah, she looks absolutely amazing here, but I bet if we put her with a bunch of different people who also have spawn bias, like, I bet there's a situation here where we put her in a game and she just kind of sucks, you know, and she kind of like looks like Simón. Like, I really do wonder how many of these civs are like really strong against other civs, but then kind of weak to a bunch of others. And like, I feel like Lady Six Guy is one of those civs that just happens to be really good against everyone else in the game. I mean, Botcher had been like completely dominant there for so long. And this is like the first time she's actually struggling. I don't think she was in any of the groups with Lady Six Guy. Not that I remember. Did everyone get golden ages? By the way, we do have a war going on. Not too surprising here. Everyone got golden ages. Not surprising either. Is anyone going to be able to do anything? Lautaro might be able to ninja something here. Now, Lautaro had that really bad first game, but had a really okay second game. So he's kind of like redeeming himself a little bit here. I mean, if he could go wipe out... If he could wipe out Simón, he'd probably still need to wipe out Lady Six Guy. Then at that point, we might have another, like, he might be able to pull off a win. Other than that, though, probably not likely. Lady Six Guy is rolling around with the whole chair right now, so early aggression against her would be very not good. So, yeah. I mean, honestly, especially since she gets that +5 combat strength in any of her, like, home territories, it's just so hard to conquer her early game. Okay, Lautaro is actually going pretty hard here against Carthaginian de NDS and NDS. Whatever. Whatever. It's freaking first episode of the day, okay? Don't expect me to actually roll my R's, or there's no R's in there, but don't expect me to actually, like, sound good. Oh, I didn't even notice E-Killer right there. That's nice, and he's got double holy sites right next to it, too, which, oh my god. So not only do they get the bonus faith being next to a wonder, but they also get the quicker build, too. Carthagena did get conquered by Mapuche. Is he going to be able to hold it? It looks like it, yes. It is flipping, but I bet a governor is going to be able to hold it. Actually, he doesn't even need a governor. That's crazy. Did they peace? Well, now it's flipping again. Dude, what the heck? It went from positive... What? It went from like -3 to +4 to -3 in like subsequent turns. And that was without any conquering. He really needs to grab Cancia here as well. Because then he'd definitely be able to hold both of them. The other thing is if he gets Golden Age, Dark Age, can see it flips, that would also work. But, he's going to have to, okay, he did put a governor there. He put ping there. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I feel like the AI, let's see. I was going to say, I feel like the AI always pops out ping, and they really do. Like, how often do we not see ping? It's usually Moshka, it's usually ping, and then we... Can't see the rest of the governors. We'll see Victor. I don't know I really have ever seen Liang from the AI. Well, I don't know if I've ever really seen them. Okay, so anyways, Maya's at 4, 6 cities. We're at 2, 4, 5 now. Caracas is actually surrounded, but that's not really in danger. 2, 4, 6, 7 for Mapuche, and only 2, 4, 5 over here, and that's with conquering Valletta as well. Looks like she's also going for Chingueta up here, maybe? No, wait, did she suzerain it? Yeah, she suzerained it. That's why she's in the borders. Interesting. I don't know why the AI is like, I suzerain you, therefore I'm going to put all my troops in your border. Like, okay. I mean, I don't know what the point of that is, especially since no one's going to attack it, but whatever. Cancia is now being completely surrounded, which 1, 1. Yeah, I guess that did actually work, but you pulled back. Actually, you're being invaded right now, and the funny thing is, instead of trying to take his own towns, he's now pushing up towards Pinku Mapu, which the land of the Pekin. But I don't think that's going to end up happening. Still tons of barbarians roaming the map. Did look like they, someone did end up clearing the barbarians over here by Batru. Sorry, Maya, Lay 6 guy. I don't know. I don't know why I called you Batru. I don't know. So, score, Lautaro is starting off in first place. Religion should be done. They are. So we got Vietnam, Maya, and Gran Colombia. So Mapuche was actually the one that didn't get a religion this time. However, he did get the Edinmeki, and he also got the Oracle. So he did get a couple wonders to pop out. And he also conquered a city as well. So, all things considered, I think that's probably a fair trade. Now, he's actually under threat here. The Wente, the land of the Wente is actually being conquered right now by Mayan, which is interesting because I don't know if she can hold it. That being said, walls are perfect timing. Oh, barely. Okay, so he's going to be able to hold on here. He's still also at war against Gran Colombia, so he didn't peace out up there. Also, he's being sieged down by barbarians. Oh, no. Oh, once again, clutch walls, dude. Mapuche lucking the heck out here. Dark Age for Lady 6 guy. Interesting. That's one of those things that doesn't happen much. That being said, she's in an okay spot because she's just going to flip it right back, but... Yeah, the Vietnam pressure is going to fail. Someone stole a barbarian, someone stole a settler. I'm assuming that was a Vietnam settler would be my guess. I'm not sure about Puel, land of the Puel over here. Nah, because they got siege equipment. Yeah, no, they're going to burn it down. Oh, and that's got a wonder in it too. Oh, no. No, it doesn't. But dang. Oh, that's horrible. Well, he was working in the Great Library there, but it's not going to finish it. Dang, dude. Mapuche is so strong, conquering everyone else, but then gets absolutely just ninja'd from the back, multiple backs, and just, horrible. Goodbye. Oh, man, dude. So now the barbarians should retreat because they lose a bunch of threat after they conquer a city. So... Dude, that's unfortunate, man. That is really unfortunate. He's still in first place, but not by much now at this point. It looks like Batru ended up stealing the settler, and she's going to survive fine, I think, because most of these barbarians are pretty damaged. She's also popping out her elephants now, so she's probably going to be able to maintain a golden age, would be my assumption. Don't know about Mapuche, though. Losing the city, man, is going to be pretty hard. I mean, the thing is, losing a city, it's not like you lose points or anything like that, but still, man. Still. I mean, generally what happens with the third era is whoever gets a dark era and the second era gets golden era and vice versa. So theoretically, we're probably going to see dark eras from everyone else. The biggest problem is Carthagena is going to end up flipping, and yeah. Look at his tiny towns, man. He doesn't have really large towns right now. Gran Colombia is also pretty small as well. If we go over here, she's at 8, 11, 9 already. Whew. My God, I'm actually kind of surprised you've not flipped yet. She's trying to conquer Kabul. Looks like she was going for Venice at one point, too. Maybe not. Is she conquering Kabul? Nope, she's suzerain Kabul, so she's moving her troops to hang out inside. I guess they're just going on vacation, but not the Russian kind of vacation. This is more of a actual vacation. It's like a European Union. You have a pass, kind of, not a pass. Well, you're a member of the European Union, so you can kind of go on, what is it, holiday in another country. There you go. There you go. Okay, so barbarians are coming back. They've decided that one city was not enough for them, and they desire more blood. Mapuche still is kind of missing troops. He does have a crossbow in the southern city, and Carthaginian just got conquered. Oh, no. Dude, Mapuche might get wiped out here. Oh, my God. What the heck is happening, Mapuche? Yeah. My God, dude, he was doing so well. I don't think he has any troops right now. He's only at 85 combat strength. I think what ended up happening is he kind of stopped building troops because he was building wonders and everything else. He's now popping out the Mayan Raiders, which are going to make a huge difference here because it's going to bump up the garrison defense strength. The men-at-arms are going to get absolutely destroyed. I mean, the crossbows are going to get destroyed. The Mayan Raiders are going to do a good job. The problem is the fact that he ended up losing Carthagena and he's not going to be able to get it back, and he's probably looking at a Dark Age is just like net massive loss for him. Okay, Lady 6 guy is now back in first place. Oh my gosh, she cannot be stopped. She cannot be stopped, man. This is psychotic how good she is against these people, man. Against these other 3 races. I do really think that at some point we're gonna end up doing a grand finals or something like that where we pit all the winners against each other. That means, should we put 2 Gandhis in there? Maybe we should put 2 Gandhis in it because it's, you know, only fair since he's won twice, right? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It would be interesting. Go like pink Gandhi and like blue Gandhi or something like that. I actually think I might do that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll have to go back and double check and make sure I have all the winners right. Like, I got to remember if Teddy actually won. And if Teddy won, the weird thing is it's going to be between, well, because they split Teddy. Teddy's now 2. When Teddy won originally, Teddy was just 1. Teddy was not 2 different people. So I don't know which Teddy, can we talk about how weird that is, by the way, to have the same person with like alternate personalities? Like, that's not really like, I mean, Teddy was like both of those people. He wasn't just like one of them. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird to have like the same person with like completely different like clothing, and you know, it's like a multiverse version, I suppose, of Teddy, which, okay, which, you know, maybe was their idea, except that was a little before the multiverse, but whatever. So Mayan Raiders against the Vulcan. I think the Mayan Raiders probably still have the net victory on that. It's a 55 against a 35. Oh, yeah. They have a massive advantage there. Massive advantage. The other thing is the Mayan Raiders are supposed to be used aggressively on the offense. Dude, they've lost 2 cities now. Yeah, they got another city burned down. Unless that was a wonder. I don't think so. I think that was the second city they ended up losing. And then, yeah, there you go. Okay, so now fighting here is not the worst thing in the world because they might get some positive loyalty here towards themselves. We'll see. But they're going to need to get a lot of kills there to make that happen. Gran Colombia also got a Dark Age. So they ended up losing Caracas, which is going to flip over to Mayan because, you know, why not? And then Triu over here also got a Golden Age, but she's not really close enough to make much of a difference. Okay, well, you know, that was a fun series. My gosh. I mean, I suppose we're still going to add up the score at the end of the game, but like, there really is no reason to add it up at this point. She's going to end up winning all 3 maps, which is, I'm pretty sure we've never seen before. Nah, I take that back. I'm pretty sure Gandhi that last time did win all 3. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure he won the first one, actually won the game in the second one, and then I think won the third one. Maybe. I don't know. Something you have to tell me because I don't want to go back and watch all those. Pull up all the finals. It would be nice if like the searching in like Google was a little easier in YouTube, but it's not like the easiest thing to actually like search for old videos. It's not bad, but you know, if I search for like AI only, I'm going to get like literally hundreds of videos. So yeah. So what's the plan on the channel now? Coming up? I don't know, because like I mentioned many times, next week's going to be absolutely psycho. Well, I don't know, actually. That's the funny thing. I thought I was working like 3 days straight, like all day and like a couple of them, but I'm not entirely sure that's actually what's happening. I got to actually call the dude and see what actual days, or like if he needs me for like all day on one of those days. Because like right now it's only like a couple hours on Wednesday, but then it seemed like it was all day Thursday and Friday. Point being, none of that really matters to you guys. It just matters to how much time I'll have to record. And the thing is, you know, I don't necessarily like to go work and then come home and record because it just tend to be exhausted. So I generally like to record before going to work if at all possible. But I'm also doing some other stuff next week too. So, you know, I'm basically busy, like at least right now, all day Wednesday, all day Tuesday-ish, all day Thursday maybe, and maybe all day Friday, which means I'm maybe not going to record at all next week except for Monday. So yeah, we'll have to see. Point being, we'll probably just end up keeping War Tales going, for a little longer, which by the way, still loving that game, having a lot of fun with it. Although we're starting to get to like the end of the content. Like we're level 5 and we can't get past level 5 because it's not in the game yet, which is interesting, but, enjoy that game. And then we're still playing, Lords and Villains, which I actually like too, although I hadn't played that one in like a week. But today we get to record more because I had such a huge backlog. So I'm gonna probably try keeping those two series going next week, and then we'll see where we end up after that. I don't think I'm working the week after, at least yet. I mean, a little bit, but nothing major. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Why is this science? You must have grabbed the. Actually, it's a good question. Is there a pantheon for that? I don't think there is, right? And you don't have a religion anyways, but you could have a pantheon, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know why that has two signs. Trying to think. It's not a wonder. This has two signs too, but that's because it's. Yeah, no, I have no idea then. Yeah, why would these have signs? The Etimaneki? That's not because of that, right? Etimaneki. I actually don't even know. That's it. Okay. +2 science, 1 production, all marsh tiles. I've literally never built it, so I don't know what it does, okay? Honestly, I thought it was like some food thing. I really honestly had no idea what it does. Well, that one in the Great Bath, just never, ever, ever had the chance to build it because, you know, the AI just on deity, just no chance on that one. So I've still been playing personal time, been playing a lot of Endless Space 2, which I have to say I am really enjoying. I think I'm starting to learn the game, and I think I'm understanding it, and I'm really, really digging it. It's hitting that nice little 4x. But like, I love space. Space is like my ideal thing. Like, that's why Star Wars has just always been my favorite thing. Even though, you know, I actually like Book of Boba Fett. I've heard a lot of people, and I have some friends who don't like it. I actually love it because it's doing the first thing that I have wanted Disney to do for the last 7 years, and that's actually give us lore. Because if you've been following Disney and like reading the books and stuff like that, Disney just keeps teasing lore. Like, hey, you know, this is what happened. Maybe like they don't really ever tell you what happens. They just kind of like hint at things, I guess is probably the best way to describe it. So everyone got a dark age except Maya. Oh my gosh. And so finally with the Book of Boba Fett and Dave Filoni, he's actually giving us like, concrete crap. Like, yes, cool. Let's learn more about the Hutts. Let's actually, you know, get stuff with the Mandalorian. Like, it's been great because you can tell he's a fan. And he's like bringing in old crap like from the comics and stuff, like the Wookiee bounty hunter and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, thank you. Because like I was all for Disney taking it over. I've mentioned this before. Like I was excited when Disney took over Star Wars because Marvel, they had done a pretty good job with up to that point. And the other thing with the old EU, I was a huge fan of the old EU. I'd read a lot of the books. Pretty much every book post Return of the Jedi I had read at some point. There's a couple I skipped, but those were just like same old. They got a little repetitive up until you got to like the New Jedi Order game books and stuff like that. But anyways, point being, I'd read all those books and they really needed a unification in the lore because like every different writer would kind of have a different take on the rules and the systems and the lore of, you know, the universe. Like, for example, the first book that actually takes place after Return of the Jedi, I forgot the name of it. This is the old EU, of the Legends EU. It was like, it read more like a Star Wars book. Everyone always complained about it. because there was like these mind controlling robots or something like that. I don't remember. It was some random alien species. But anyways, everyone was always like, this feels more like Star Trek than Star Wars. And that was kind of the thing where like book to book, everything would just feel slightly different. So that's where I was excited for Disney to take it over, to get kind of like, hey, this is how everything works. You know, this is like the storyline. This is like, I really thought they were going to like flesh it out well, and we'd have an awesome 7, 8, 9. And yeah. It's okay, because I think now finally, I think with, as long as they keep giving like Dave Filoni like a lot of freedom, and like, that's what I think they've missed, because they have like Catherine Kennedy, who's been like in charge of everything, but she's not a Star Wars nerd. You can tell from it. They need like someone who is a Star Wars nerd, kind of overseeing everything, making sure everything works together. Like, why the heck do you give freaking 3 different directors 3 movies and literally don't have any overarching themes? Like, literally, hey, just make your own movie for episode 7. Hey, make your own movie for episode 8, without any like regards for how the story is supposed to work as a whole. It's just like, oh my God. Like, so that's where I'm happy, I guess, with the newish direction. So yeah, I've been enjoying Boba Fett just because, like, A, it's been introducing a bunch of alien races that we hadn't really seen a lot of for whatever reason. Like, oh my gosh, we actually are seeing, oh my gosh, oh my brain, obviously, Ryloth, the Ryloth Twi'lek. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Twi'lek species. Because, like, I never see any Twi'leks. Now I've always loved Twi'leks. They're always, like, one of my favorite races. I mean, not really, but they've probably become my favorite race because they never show up in any of the movies. And it was always pissing me off. And it's like, J.J. Abrams is like, hey, here's 20 new alien races, which, okay, that's fine. But give me a freaking Twi'lek, man. Just one. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. It's like you have just this great nerdism, and then you just kind of ignore it to make your own nerdism. And it's like, okay, like, I don't mind you introducing new things, but please just don't give the middle finger to the old stuff. Like, right? Anyways, okay, so where are we at in this game? There's not really much to talk about because Lady Six Guy is like absolutely dominating. Again, I say absolutely. Let's look at the wonders here. So she's at 120. Yeah, she's doing pretty good there. Science. Well, let's take a quick look here. She's got more science. She's got more culture than anyone. She's going to probably win a victory again. Oh my gosh, dude. She's just like unstoppable. And then let's look at religion. Well, you know, she's probably going to end up potentially winning a religious victory too. Can she literally win every religion? Or like, if we ran this game long enough, would she win every single victory type? And I think the answer is probably yes, except for maybe a domination. But oh my gosh, man. Just absolutely psycho. Absolutely psycho. Completely mind blown with how well Lady Six Guy did in this. Like, it's not just the fact that she did so well in one game. It's the fact that she's pretty much dominated almost every game. Wait, she didn't win the last one. What was I talking about? Mapuche won the last one. Yeah, didn't she get second though? That's a very good question. Rendered. Let's I'm gonna shut up, Brian. I want to see what the score was the last time I looked. Oh, no, she won. She did win the last one. Never mind. When did she take the lead? Because Mapuche was winning for the longest time there. Whatever. All right, well, she won. And she's going to win this one too. So with that, I guess we're going to wrap this episode up here. So tomorrow, we're probably going to be rambling some more because, like, I don't really know what else is going to happen. We've got a bunch of Dark Ages right here in the middle. Interesting. Who are they flipping? You're going right back to Mapuche. You're going to Gran Colombia, but I don't know about that. And look at all of this. This was all freaking Gran Colombia. Now it's all Lady Six Guy, dude. She is just like absolutely crazy. I lied. She might actually be able to win every victory type in this game. But anyways, like I said, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, all the fun stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.